Hello, can you imagine that someone anticipated the buyout of Capri Holdings and made 14x on some calls that they bought? So this stock went from $34.41 to $54.18 in just one day. And this was the signal that I've sent to my Patreon group members, in which I told on July 19th that Capri Holdings is a potential entry here at 36.99 after in the past 6 months it went down 39.90%. Those were the calls. So this is the signal that I sent. For November 17th, the entry price, the strike price 42.5 and the premium 2.22. The confidence was a bit higher than 60%, which is a lot. This is the options chain. Back then it had calls worth $1.4 million and I haven't seen puts hedging. Usually you can see also when the hedge funds aren't sure, they sometimes buy puts just in case the calls don't play out. This was on July 19th. Then on July 24th, I noticed more calls adding. So I'm looking also for continuation in the trend of the calls or the puts that I'm watching. Then on Monday this week I noticed more calls adding with the expiration date of July 15th, same strike price and the premium was 0.90. Someone in the group told me that he also had the previous calls. On Thursday those calls went from $0.90 to, let's say, something in the middle, $12 for a gain of 13.4x. At some point it was 14x. This was a fantastic gain. 2 contracts of Capri with this expiration date at this strike price worth now $2,110. This was a great trade. Another interesting trade based also, in my opinion, on insider information was on Perigo Company, which on July 6th had some strange out of the money calls. This is a stock that historically didn't have too many options, too many contracts, calls and puts. But this time someone invested 500,000 in the following calls. This is the expiration date. The entry price, in my signals you will receive an entry price, a strike price, and an expiration date. Confidence, the chart looked good at that point and a potential reversal was doable. Let's see what happened. On Wednesday the stock went up 8.53% and the calls went up 3x after the earnings. This was an earnings play and someone knew that it will go up, in my opinion. He knew the earnings will be a beat. Back then I remember that I watched also technical analysis, buy and sell indicators. I have the link in the description of this video of some of the best buy and sell indicators in the market. This is the idea behind them: buy after the green vertical line after the 2 buy signals. This is on target that reports this week. I believe it will go up. Every time you see this green vertical line and the buy signals, it's a potential reversal. As you can see in the chart, every time this strategy was correct. And for those of you who don't believe in technical analysis, look at this chart and trading idea that I wrote on May 18th, 2022, and how I predicted the target price movements for the next year. It went exactly to the penny in this area. Another chart, another stock that reports this week is CSCO, which had, in my opinion, this buy area which was reached, and imagine that you have bought back then. If you also want this type of signals, you have my Patreon link in the description of this video. I have 449 posts this year, winning trades that you can see. You are going to find there the indicators and the entries and exits on various signals that I gave to my members. This week we had also this Tyson Food signal, which was on puts. They went up 3.55x. The signal looks like this. It was sent on July 31st and then on Monday this week went up 3.55x. You have all the signals, everything is there. I wish you many profitable trades.